Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out The Whale by Electric Light Orchestra. I've been going through Out of the Blue, song by song, and this is the next song. I know this is an instrumental. It's Electric Light Orchestra, so no, man. I'm looking forward to this. I'm just going to put on the headphones and enjoy. You know, join me if you want to. Let's go. Wow. Must be the fastest 5 minutes I've ever. If you ever have to wait 5 minutes at the doctor's office or something, put this on. It will, it'll be over in a jiffy. Remember the jiffy? You don't really hear that word anymore, do you? The whale. Look, I felt like I was in space and underwater at the same time. Does it make any sense? I was seeing things. This is a trippy song. This is a hallucinogenic. This is like, I was seeing like big space whales, just whales in space just going by. That was incredible. The way they built that up. It is like a classical piece, but then with electronic instruments as well. You get strings in it, you get synths in it, you get a bass in it, you get drums in it, but it works so well, man. It is like, yeah, Electric Light Orchestra. If you would have, if you only know this name, Electric Light Orchestra, you think about this name. What does that actually mean? And then you put this on. Oh, makes total sense. Now it makes total sense. Beautiful. They make symphonies. They make pieces like, oh my God, you know, that's art. You can say that this is art, right? A lot of music is art, but this is like, this is like next level, right? Oh man, it makes you feel peaceful. It makes you feel like you're exploring space, deep oceans. It's meditative. It's hypnotic. Beautiful stuff, man. And they put this just almost at the end of the album as an, I can't even call this an interlude, man. It's just like, it's 5 minutes of beautiful piece. You're just being swept away. You're just being carried away on those notes. And then there was some like almost vocal stuff in it, maybe a voice box. I couldn't make it out what it really was. Reminded me of some of the reactions I've done to Jacob Collier, and I thought, man, he must be a big fan of Electric Light Orchestra. He was definitely inspired by ELO. Must be, right? I don't know too much about Jacob, but I must imagine that he's a big fan of Electric Light Orchestra. Because man, whoo, these guys, they were that's some pioneering stuff right there. Beautiful. All right, man. On to the next song. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to remember. Uh, whenever you're like in a bad mood or a state of panic or anxiety, you put music like this on, it can really help. I really felt it. You could feel chemicals running through your brain and being spread through your body, and then you're relaxed. Incredible. And especially with the headphones on, if you use great headphones or in ears or whatever, the panning effects and oh man, it's crazy. So good. So good. All right. Thank you so much for spending some time with me listening to The Whale. Hope to see you in another video. Goodbye. Hey, this video isn't over. I hadn't had enough of this guy's face. Or if you've already sat through this message, you can click away. That's why I put it at the end, not at the beginning or in the middle of a video to disrupt it. But here I am, hat in hand. Well, if I had a hat, I would have it in my hand. Uh, Subscriber count. That's a vanity metric. I know. I'm not above vanity, but I do want to ask you if you're feeling generous and if you made it this far in the video and if you already watched a few of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're nearing that 100K mark, and you get that shiny silver play button. And dads aren't cool to their kids. You know that. Uh, but maybe, just maybe, I would get 5 minutes of coolness if I could show that silver play button to my daughter. She loves YouTube, of course, like all kids. And if her daddy would have that, it would be daddy cool until she sees this video. Then it's over. But until that day, I would truly, truly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.